Everyone, Wheeler here. It is day 16 of the grounding challenge. We're barefoot. It's probably like 25 degrees. It's 10 p.m. I'm getting a little tired, which is a good sign because I've got my circadian rhythm on track by setting the alarm for 6 a.m. every morning and trying to get to bed before 11 p.m. every night. So we're out here getting grounded. But yeah, so I've set my circadian rhythm. It's taken me about, since New Year's, it's the 14th. It's taken me almost 2 weeks to get back on track consistently. I got sick over New Year's, had the night sweats, and basically I was waking up every hour or every couple hours to have to use the restroom and blah, 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 because my circadian rhythm was so thrown off from my sleep schedule being thrown off, getting sick, traveling, and the whole 9 yards. So basically today, we're gonna talk about two things. SAMe, if you've heard of it, it's like S-adenosylmethionine. That's the long term, but SAM-E is the short term. And my grounding mat just came in the mail today. So I got a multimeter and we are gonna test the conductivity of the mat itself and then check the voltage of my body after I'm grounded. But first and foremost, let's talk about SAMe. This is a brand I like, Nature Made. It was on sale at Walgreens, 2 for $1, $50. That's $25 each. And it comes with about, how many servings does it come with? 36 servings in this one at 400 milligrams. Even for Amazon, that's a pretty good price because it can only be synthesized somewhere in Europe, I think France, last I checked. For some reason, they're enteric coated, so they get to the right place in your intestines and you absorb them. SAMe is a compound. There's been clinical studies that show that it could help with depression. It's kind of controversial, but for me, I say it's worth a try if you have some extra funds and you're on that journey, especially during the winter time when you got the winter blues. This sometimes helps me, and what I take is the Mr. Happy Stack. What I do is I take a B complex fish oil because it has the DHEA. It has some of those special acids in it that can help you metabolize SAMe and work kind of synergistically. And the vitamin B complex help make this more bioavailable as well, I think. But Nature Made and Jarrow formulas are the two brands that I prefer of this, and they come in blister packs because SAMe is very reactive to oxygen. It oxidizes really fast, so sometimes when it's just in a container, the pills will just turn into mush. There's someone driving by. Yeah, so the pills will just turn into mush, and they're pretty expensive, normally like $40, normally $1 per serving. I just started it like 3-4 days ago again. I kind of cycle on and off because it seems to lose its efficacy after a month or two of taking it. But so far, I finally, with good sleep, diet, I've been vegan for 2 weeks now with a couple cheat days in there. Sad lights, grounding myself, and mindfulness, meditation, and yoga pretty much daily. I've been starting to feel a little bit better and being more productive. So SAMe, it's in the body, and it helps balance neurochemicals and I think hormones too. Can give you energy and elevated mood. It does have some interaction with some like drugs like SSRIs, I think amphetamines, like if you're on Adderall, and a few other drugs. So obviously ask your doctor before you try SAMe, SAM-E. But if you guys do struggle with mood, depression, or the winter blues, or just are going through something, I'd say it's worth looking into and make your own educated decision. So my feet are super cold. As you can see, it snowed. Right now, I'm gonna open up and unbox the earthing sheet. I got a brand that was kind of middle of the line. I could have $20 more. I could have got a more name brand like the grounding brand, but I wanted to try this one because it also came with a grounding tester to test your outlet. So here we go. All right, everybody, welcome back. So here it is, Eretz grounding mat. I chose this one because it had better reviews than the grounding brand, and there's a couple other brands I could have, and then I have Prime, so I wanted it to get here quickly. So let's see what it has. Oh, also this one has 2 snaps for this cord. Yeah, I also bought a cheap multimeter. My first time really, well, I've used them before a couple times, but my first time ever owning one. This is to check the ground. On your, sorry, you plug in on your wall. So basically it tells you if you have a correct ground. It's 2 oranges, it looks like. Cool. So we'll be testing that. You got a user guide. Bam. How to wash it. Yada yada. And then we got the sheet in here. Nice. I got a half sheet to save money, just to try it out, because I really just want to see if it works. And I also I want to still be able to utilize my sheets without having a whole sheet be like whatever material. I mean, it's cotton, like 400 thread count. I got like a 2,000, 1,000, I don't know, whatever Egyptian cotton kind of sheets. And I don't want to wash this all the time. I know you're supposed to wash it relatively frequently because your body oils get on it. All right, so I'm looking for these contacts. So this one has 2 of them. That's another reason why I chose this one. Eretz brand. One of those random Amazon names. So as you can see, the contacts are fastened through here. It seems like the material is pretty soft, so that's good. This is the silver thread, 5% silver thread. 5% of the sheet is supposed to be silver thread. And as you can see, the buttons go through and cross some of the silver threads. Sorry, I'm getting pretty sleepy. So yeah, basically, let's test the continuity of this cord, because some of the comments I've seen for other sheets on Amazon, someone was complaining about the continuity. Normally I check reviews and then I check people's pages to see like if they seem like they're a legit page, to make sure they're a legit member. So here we go. So what I was finding is, or what I saw online, this will be more sensitive. If you touch them together and you get about a 0, close to a 0 readout, that means that there's conductivity. So we'll start with the cord. Looks like there's a little bit of resistance, obviously. A little bit of resistance, but it's not far off from 0. As you can see, it keeps bouncing around because I'm moving it. Try to get it as still as possible. All right, we know that there's continuity in this cord. Let's move it down to the sensitive. Let's see what we get here. All right, so we get that there's continuity. Let's see on the sheet from, so probably have to make it a little bit more sensitive. Let's see if it picks up anything here. Okay, so we're picking up some decent continuity. Oh, yeah, when it's on the silver lining. But as you see, when you're not in the silver lining, we got nothing. We're in the silver lining. Wow, that's awesome. That's super awesome. All right, let's snap it on and try it from over here to somewhere on the silver lining. Okay, I don't know if you can see, my bad. Down here to silver lining. Wow, so we are getting readings. So we're getting continuity from the silver lining all the way to the snap. That's super cool. Let's see if we can go from silver lining over here to like silver lining somewhere else on the sheet. Yeah. That's awesome. That's really exciting to me right now. I was a little worried that this would just be a gimmick, you know? Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is go test this. I feel like I'm gonna actually do this because I'm excited now. We're gonna test the outlet, and I'm gonna show you guys. And we're gonna come back and test my voltage when I'm on. When I'm touching this. Yeah. All right, here we go. Tester. 2 oranges means it's a solid ground. Bam. Looks like we got a good ground. Wire. Run it on over. And plug it in. Sheet should be grounded now. All right, so I got the sheet all set up. I got it plugged in. And I'll report back to you guys in the morning. Here it is. You can see it. We got the wire. All right, so everyone have a good night. Peace, love, and grounding. What's up, everyone? So update on day 1 of using my grounding sheet. I got a little bit of a burst of energy right now. It's interesting. I'm not super energized or anything. Like yesterday I kind of ran myself into the ground. I woke up at like 6 and then I was doing projects all day, got out of work at like 7 and continued trying to like keep at it, doing stuff, making these videos, setting the grounding sheet up, doing some IT work on the side at home, etc., etc. So definitely drained myself and went to bed a little bit later. I've been trying to get to bed before 11, midnight being the latest, wake up before 7 a.m. every day. And last night I got to bed about around 11:30, and today I woke up probably around 7. I was pretty groggy this morning. I think I was a little dehydrated because I took creatine yesterday after working out, and maybe didn't drink enough water last night, and maybe worked out a little too hard. But I don't know. Last night I had a little bit of the tingly effects like people talk about. Could have been a placebo. Also could have just been my body's reaction to laying on metals. As you can see, we checked the conductivity of the sheet, and you can actually see that it's conductive. And I checked the conductivity of the ground to make sure, or the ground wire to make sure it works too. And that also worked. So yeah, I think today I woke up a little bit tired, but I maybe woke up one time last night. I've been sick for about a week and a half, just getting over it. And there was nights when I was waking up every hour in night sweats. And last night I didn't have the night sweats. And I think I only woke up once to use the restroom. And yeah, I think today I woke up with a little less stress. It kind of fluctuated, bounced up and down, but after meditating and doing some yoga, I relaxed. And I mentioned my coworker is really into grounding. And he said, yeah, you seem like you have more energy today. I was pretty pumped to tell him about the sheet I got because he might be getting the same one. And yeah, so that's my update of day 1. I was a little sore from working out, but I think my lower back pain is maybe a little less than usual. But it's only day 1, so I'll have to keep everyone posted. With that being said, all right, peace, everyone. Have an amazing, blessed day. Love yourself, ground yourself, let that stuff go. Peace.